It's a little hard to believe, but we're nearly halfway through the 2014 Calgary Stampede. And for many Calgarians, one of the highlights of the festival is the Grandstand Show. And you caught up with one of the performers from the evening show, Barn Burner.
I did. Annika Odegard is the evening show feature guest, and she's a remarkable Calgarian. She's only 23, and she's one of these people who makes the rest of us feel like slackers, right?
Several of them.
Mm-hmm. She's been playing the violin and piano with the Royal Conservatory since the age of 4. She's performed in over 20 musical theatre productions. She's also an accomplished singer. She competed in Canadian Idol, and she won the Calgary Stampede Talent Search in 2012. She's never performed as part of the Grandstand Show, and I asked her what it's like to perform night after night in front of such a big crowd.
It's really surreal, and you don't really realize it until at the very end when the crowd just cheers like crazy. And I think to myself, I guess there are a lot of people out there, but I can't think about it too much before I go on stage because then I get a little too nervous. But the first night I went out, there were only 6,000 people, and I was, shaking like a leaf because I wasn't used to that many people performing for them live, at least. And so to see that many people in those faces after the first night, I kind of calmed down a bit. And now it's just really exhilarating and awesome. And I just try to soak it up as much as I can because I know I only have, 7 shows left or however many shows I have left. So, yeah.
So this isn't your first time with the Stampede, though. I understand you won the Calgary Stampede Talent Search. What was that like?
That was, again, a really great experience because I had performed with them as a junior. So when I was about 10 years old, 12 years old, and then I didn't perform with them for a long time. And I realized that there was an age limit. So I said, 21, this is my last year, I'm going to go for it. And then I ended up winning, which was amazing. And I've been really involved with that whole committee and trying to do stuff with their organization throughout the year. To win that competition, and then now I go back every night and I watch the competitors this year because I love that organization. I think it's a really great way to promote local talent and give people a chance to perform that maybe don't get those opportunities otherwise. It's just a really great way to showcase talents in a competitive environment, but also a really friendly and welcoming community.
And it sounds like a huge stepping stone. Paul Brandt obviously famously started out there. And then another stepping stone, you were one of the contestants on Canadian Idol. What was that like? That must have been a different experience.
Oh my goodness. When people ask me about Idol, it's really difficult to put into words, that whole experience. I was 16 years old, so it feels like ages ago now. And looking back, of course, I think, I could have done this better, I could have done that better, I would have done this differently. But at the age of 16, I really had no idea what I was doing. I just knew I liked to sing, and I thought I was good at it. And then I ended up on national television and just kind of kept making it through these rounds, thinking, how is this happening? But what it did for me was it made me realize, this is what I want to do. I can actually do this. And so even though I didn't win, and I had a bit of a rough time, overall, just because there's a lot of things that you have to deal with, and you have judges telling you they don't like you. It was emotional, but it gave me a thicker skin and made me realize if I just put a little more work into it and figure out who I am as an artist, I could actually do something with this.
So now you're performing with the Grandstand Show, and you released an album this month. Tell me about that.
The album, I always say it's like my baby. I have been working on this EP album for a long time. These songs that are on this album are from years ago that I've written over the years. I've been through a lot of breakups, so there's a lot of breakup songs on there. My mom says she listens to the CD and can pick out which boy each song is about. It's been a really long journey, and it's a scary thing to put your songs out there for the world, but I've been looking forward to doing it for years, and so to finally have a product that I can give to people that have been saying, when can we hear your own songs, has been really exciting.
Is it such a crime to be sad? I didn't know that it was bad to feel this way, but I can't change it any more than you can change the stars. When did I become so broken? When did I finally fall? No, I'm not feeling heartbroken again. For once, I'm not feeling anything at all.
That was Annika Odegard with Anything at All. She released a new album on July 1st called The Stories. She'll be performing every night at the evening show, so you can catch her there. But she'll also be at the National Music Centre on July 25th performing.
Thanks, Susan.
You're welcome.